I'm nearly 2,000 days into my world, and I barely have any farms. Instead of actually making my job easier, I waste hundreds of days building things like a huge sandcastle just for a cactus farm. I mean, come on, I'm fully decked out, but every time I need a wacky dye, I gotta go flower picking. Enough of that. Today we're gonna change all that by building an epic flower farm. I mean, it's still gonna be way over the top, so we're not changing that aspect, but we're slowly getting more farms, guys. Yippee! However, there's a lot of things that make this build pretty easy, and mainly that's the fact because it's gonna be in the sky, which means I don't have to flatten anything, I don't have to terraform. You know, thinking about it, I kind of do a lot of builds that don't require that stuff. I'll work on my weaknesses eventually. Let's fly on back over here so I can tell you guys what I'm thinking. Now, hear me out, because it's gonna sound a little wacky. I want to build a giant basket in the sky, holding up a greenhouse, which the flower farm is gonna be in, and then the basket is gonna be strung up into the sky and held by an eagle. I promise you, I do not need grippy socks. Thinking to myself, what would be cool? A bird holding a house. I mean, I did a wolf holding a house, so what's wrong with the little aviation, eh? So let's get started with the basket. First and foremost, we are going to need a lot of dirt. Let's check out our supplies. Oh, look at that. Surely we got a lot of coarse dirt, too. Surely we got a lot of gravel. Okay, not bad. I am gonna need to go collect some, however. I always forget what the best way to get gravel is. Like, do I go to cave? Do I go to nether? Do I go to bottom of sea? I don't know. I just pick one and find out how quick I get it. I think I'm gonna go with a cave today. Hello, gravel pocket. Gravel pocket, please. Wow, cave. Yeah, great choice. 6 gravel. Whew. Okay, here we go. Here's a respectable amount. Yup, caves is so the best method, dude. Come back next week when I tell you that the nether's the best method to get gravel. Teehee. But enough of my yapping. Let's just get to work, baby. Okay, I must admit I was wrong. This is very ineffective. I can't find any gravel. I probably would have been done right now if I just went to the stupid ocean, dude. Let me just splash on into the ocean. Were those good drowning sounds? Did you guys get worried for my physical? Oh my god. Is my guy good? I am tweaking on a stack right now, dude. Okay, whatever. Let me just go mine some gravel. Okay, nice. We got a shulker box worth of gravel. Let's go ahead and craft up some coarse dirt. So we got all the coarse dirt, and we still got so much dirt left over. Man, oh man, is the material collection going easy breezy. Looks like I'm getting the weekend off. Okay, this one might cause me some trouble. 21 stacks of brown wool. That's the real difficulty of doing all this work to build a sheep farm and then only putting 1 sheep per color. I am a slave to making cool thumbnails. Well, what you guys don't know though, teehee, little secret, come through the waterfall. Okay, there's a bodyguard, excuse me. Well, that's an explosive entry to show you guys my real sheep farm, where I have slowly been adding colors as needed. So I guess we're gonna have to get to work on adding a brown sheep farm after I fix this hole. Okay, I feel like I'm fighting endless mobs right now. Come on, let me just fill in this hole, man. Okay, whew. Everybody breathe. Let's fill this bad boy in. Wait, actually, hold on. Saying that kind of reminded me of something. I think I still might have a little bit of wool up here. I don't know if it's brown, though. Let's see. Brown wool. No. Oh, weekend off. Oh my god. That is in the domer. Holy. Let me just go back to first person, pretend that's not there, and... sick. And lastly, we just need some brown terracotta. But if you saw my last video, I have a bunch of masoners now, which some of them should sell brown terracotta. Okay, come on. I'm trying to show something off here, guys. Come on. Yeah. Okay, that was a really cute bit, but I really thought more of them would have the brown terracotta trade. With all my villagers, I can't even get a full stack in one day, and I need 22 stacks. Let's just mine it. Okay, nice. I was gonna go on this whole yap sesh about how I'm not sure if brown terracotta spawns naturally. It's literally the first thing I see, just waiting for me. You know the drill. Let's go ahead and toss up one of these bad boys. And a bing and a bong. Let's get to mining. And that we got a bunch of materials, let's go ahead and build the platform that we are going to be putting this flower farm on. So let's get started with building. Okay, I know I said I was building a basket, and then all I did was build a massive glob of dirt. This thing looks more like a milk dud than a basket. It'll make sense, I promise. I just forgot to get the wood that I needed before I started building. Also, you might think it's a weird choice to have the terracotta and wool instead of just dirt, but I kind of wanted a gradient, and I don't know, it like kind of works. I'm not that attached to it, but am I gonna change it? No. Unfortunately, the wood we need is dark oak, which doesn't work with the 2 tree farms I have. I literally have 2 tree farms, and it doesn't work with either one. This one for a single tree only, and this whole conglomerate. Is that a word? And if it is a word, did I pronounce it right? But this whole thing is for just mangrove tree. I mean, there's probably a farm out there for dark oak tree, but I'll just mine it by hand. You know, sometimes you gotta get in there, dirt, sweat, and tears, and do it yourself. Be a man. So let's just plop down in here, ow, and chop down some trees, baby. Well, I got all my dark oak nice and stripped up, but I am tired of being a man, okay? I'm going back to my little tree farm for my birch. I'm gonna be a little baby goo goo gaga and use my TNT duplicator to get all my birch because I don't want to hold left click anymore. Pause. I'm trying to hit 10K by the end of the year, so if you are enjoying, please consider hitting subscribe. Okay, thanks. Back to the video. Perhaps I ran out of bone meal before I finished collecting all the birch I needed. Yeah, I'm 1 stack down. Sick. It would be a waste of time to go to the nether to get bone meal because somebody still doesn't have a skeleton farm. Yeah, you like that old bit? If you've been watching for a while, you remember that one. Yup. This guy still doesn't have a skeleton farm. Gotta fly all the way over here, chip chop, get my lumberjack flannel out. Oh, we're done. Okay, see ya. Let's get back to building, baby. It's looking a bit more like what I was going for. If you were expecting a weaved basket, I just meant like a circle with like straps and then here's some hooks. Zoop! Sorry, it just instantly became like a little game when I was going that fast at the open circle. I was having a good time. But eventually these will be where the rope hangs the basket off the bird. But next up, I am going to toss in a floor here so we can go ahead and build the actual flower farm. So we got the floor and this grass platform, which is where the flowers are going to pop. Also, if you're wondering why there's random grass patches in my floor, you should already know, because it's a greenhouse. And what does greenhouse have? Plants. So plants are gonna go there eventually. But for now, let's get what we need for this redstone, which should actually be pretty simple. If you're thinking this is gonna be some big farm because of how big this area is, you are simply mistaken. My build to farm ratio goes wacky. So let's just quickly get everything that we need. That was easy. You know, a farm is simple when you can fit, like, everything you need right in your hotbar. Actually, this farm is so simple, I'm pretty sure I could just, like, freestyle it. Check it. Bing. Then you put the blocks around the dirt. And then one side, the pistons are going to be smooching the border, just like this. And on the other side, we're just gonna have a 1 block gap between it. Ooh, perfect amount of wood, dude. Nice. And then redstone on all of these. And finally, note block observer into note block. I think this could be like any block that reacts, but you know. Hee 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 hee. Ding dong, ding dong. But he's totally the wrong way. Gah, I hate placing absorbers, dude. I always do it the wrong way. There we go. Perfect. Now when we hit one of the note blocks, it should just bounce back and forth. Just hit this again and it'll stop. Nice. You might have noticed a severe lack of flowers. Yeah, I don't have any bone meal. No bone meal? Okay, Okay, this is enough for the demonstration. Just slap this in here and hit this again. Wait a minute. There's nothing under the chest. Hold up. I may have forgotten a crucial part of this build. Now, don't forget, kids, put a dispenser and hoppers so that this thing can actually work. I was trying to move a bone meal by the power of mind. Okay, now if we hit the note block. I've concluded that I could not freestyle this. I totally didn't go watch a tutorial really quick. I may have forgotten that the dispenser needs a redstone input. I'm really trying to do a lot of things through vibes alone. We just need our observer to... Nope. Please go the right way. Nope. Okay. There we go. And then into this. And that should work, I think. I hope. Yippee! Yippee! If you could even hear me over the sound of this farm. Oh my god. I mean, I totally turned it down in post, so I'm just yelling for nothing. But holy, is this farm a go to your settings and turn your volume down. But anyways, look at that flowers, dude. Wow. But next up, let's get started with actually building the greenhouse. So if we just head over to our storage system, hold on, let me hit you up with a transition. Check this out. Okay, up we pop, and bing bong, here we are. Ow! Oh my god, I really did not think I came in that hot. How is that a transition from one area that you can literally see the next place? Look, I put so much effort into stuff for you guys. Let's go ahead and grab what we need for this greenhouse. Well, I got everything except for bamboo because somehow I just don't have any. I could have sworn like a while ago, like I had a whole bunch growing here or like somewhere over there. I don't know. But I've checked literally every chest and no bamboo. But I think if I just fly in this general direction, I'll hit a jungle. Yeah, there it is. Bamboo. Nice. Now let me just build a little teleportation machine and let's head back to building. We got the frame in looking good. This is something a little different than I would normally do. Look at this. Instead of just rectangle, it's more like rounded off. Wow. Also, the roof is very different. If you were getting bored of my arch connect roof, it's gonna be more like a glassy roof, but I don't know what I'm telling you about that instead of just doing it, dude. But before we get onto the roof, let's just go ahead and add in the walls. It might look a little goofy because of the gradient switch up in color. Let's come in a little closer here. It goes from the like reds to the grays instantly. But once I add the detailing, it's gonna be like cut here and this will almost act like the foundation. So don't go doubting little old me yet. I got everything planned out. And if by the end of the build anything looks stupid, I'm planning on fixing that off camera, of course. Let's go ahead and add in these details and screw it, dude. I'm gonna add in the roof too in this next time lapse. Who even cares, am I right? I'm going wild. I'm going crazy, dude. Honestly, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I think I'm losing it slightly. Let's build it. And with that, the greenhouse is done. This has been such a quick project for me. I feel like I'm like speedrunning this video. Let's just hop in here. I really need to do the outside. It's been very inconvenient jumping this. But if you can... This was supposed to be here already. 1 second. Bing bong. Wait, oh my... It appears I've missed quite a few blocks. 1 second, please. Okay, surely every block is here now. Smile. As you can tell, the interior is still sparse, so let's go ahead and fix that. The inside is complete, just nice and flowery because it's a greenhouse, so that makes sense. Look at this attention to detail. The composters are filled up. Sheesh. And just more flowers. I mean, I know it's not the most filled thing in the world, but I'm slowly growing, getting better, improving myself at interior designer. You should be proud of me. But next up, let's go ahead and work on the outside. I think you might be able to tell where I'm building. Over there! That was so funny, guys. Laugh. Ha ha ha. Ha. Looking good, looking good. It's nice and filled up. I definitely am better at detailing up exteriors rather than interiors. This place is looking so nice and chill. Like, man, I would sit at a campfire here, maybe roast a little marshmallow. Just don't come around the back. I got lazy. That's just the Katie style, and I'm never gonna change that. Never gonna change that about myself. I'll always do bare minimum at the back because nobody's gonna see it. But next up, we have got to put the ropes on this bad boy and then actually make it have a reason to be floating, i.e. the bird. I was considering pretending I already had the materials for this and then just go collect them off camera and then just do a time lapse of me building. But you guys need to know how much I struggle, okay? I still need 20 stacks of gray terracotta, okay? So just know that I'm doing that. I might even slap in a time lapse to show it. Just tell me in the comments, wow, Katie, you work so hard. Okay, thanks. Well, I did all that talk about material collecting because I thought gray and black terracotta spawn naturally. So instead of getting that, here's just me collecting not a lot of sand and some white concrete. Very exciting stuff. Now that we got everything, let's go ahead and add the thread to hold this basket up. Nice. I hope it looks nice and taut. That was kind of the look I'm going for, you know, since it's hanging. It would be tight. Now we actually need to hold this bad boy up, so let's get started on the bird. Teehee, look at his little feetsies. Hubbada. Did somebody say feet? Anyways, he's really holding it up. Look at him go. Now, you probably know that I don't really do organics, but I'm practicing, okay? This one isn't a complete ripoff this time. However, I did use this schematic as a basis and then slapped on the features of an eagle. Link to the schematic in the description. But anyways, let's go ahead and finish building this thing. And we are done. Wow. It looks dope, I must say. It's giving very rah, America, USA, baby. If you're Euro poor, cringe. Also looks pretty good in just normal Minecraft. But with that, we are donezo. Like, subscribe, comment down below. See ya, bye-bye.